YouTube, welcome back, guys, to another video. This afternoon, we're going live. We're just doing a little bit of a discussion on Arsenal, just as a general. Obviously, we had our game last night, this morning, wherever you are in the world, where we got slapped up by City 5-0. A lot of us decided to, make implications that we would lose a lot. People think that we're delusional and negative, but it happened. Fraud FC back again, Banter FC. We've been put through the mud. This manager is an absolute joke. And look, I got a few of the boys here. They're going to come and express their opinions. We're going to talk Arsenal. And yeah, guys, just let me know your thoughts. I'm going to add all the boys now to the stream. Boys, what's happening?
Hey, how you going, everyone?
Yeah. Mr. Arteta, what's happening, bro?
I've just had enough of this guy.
So what's happening, boys? Talk me through it. How you feeling? Let me know how you feeling.
I guess I'll start. I'm just gutted. I guess it's like when you look at this club, it's almost embarrassing to, I guess, admit that we're starting to fall out of that top six, and it's starting to be hard to defend yourself when people say Arsenal aren't a top six club. Because what do we have going for us except for history that's going to help defend ourselves in a top six conversation. It's not. It's embarrassing to lose 5-0 to people that, years ago we would be sort of thinking, okay, we've got a shot at these games. They might be champions, but we could still pull something out and get a win. But it's flipped over a full 180 and now we're in this position.
Yeah, I agree. You can't defend like anything that's like happening at the football club at the moment. I can't see really any positive, and the only positives I do see are like the youth coming through, but that youth's either going to leave or they're going to develop very poorly, because you can only do so much as a youth player and progress as a player when you're surrounded by shit and coached by shit. So I really worry that the fact of like not so much Emil. I think Emil has a lot more to prove, but the likes of like a Saka, we've definitely seen the likes of Martinelli really dwindle under this manager. A guy that had like so much potential, spoken about from Ronaldinho and Ronaldo, that he was like the next big thing, and then Arteta takes over and really ruins him. He's ruined pretty much everyone in the attacking third. There's no one that's shone. I don't know about you, Jules, but like I can't name one player that has stood out because of this manager. Like, you know what I mean? Like no one's really like improved whatsoever. And that's just
got worse.
What do you
say? Under Emery, we were playing good attacking football, scoring good goals. Under this guy, he's just ruined Lacazette, Aubameyang. Pepe at Lille, he was amazing when he came here.
Yeah, Pepe and Gabriel, and then as soon as they left, they freaking won the league and joined us, and we can't even make top six twice. So there's really like some. It's obviously rotten talk. Yeah, sorry, just go ahead.
No, it's annoying because you look at Pepe and Pepe on a team like, you can put him on Tottenham, you can put him on City, you can put him on United or Chelsea, and he would be a star for you. Like you can see how well he can dribble, and he's got that potential. But what does he have behind him and in his midfield to help him get into those positions and finish? There's nothing.
What I don't understand, and I was like, obviously, like, a lot of people are trying to say, this isn't Arteta's team, this isn't his players. For me, I think that's really got no reference whatsoever when he's the one that chooses, to extend fucking dickhead's contract for 5 years, and then still holding on to Bellerin when we could have sold him last year for 25. Decided to keep Nketiah when we could have sold him for 20. Decided to keep Ainsley when we could have sold him for 25 to Wolves. So there's been like a lot of those decisions, plus all the buys that he's brought in from the likes of like a Runarsson that was a complete flop who's out the door. Obviously today, Willian, the biggest fraud of them all, looks like he's on his way to Corinthians or whatever, but I don't trust that till it actually happens, because yesterday Kolasinac was leaving, and next thing you know, he's in the fucking starting lineup in a back three. Xhaka was on his way to Rome, taking the piss out of us, saying that he's going to fucking learn Italian and that it's the best country in the world. And then he signs a 5-year contract saying that he loves us. So I'm looking at yesterday's lineup, and that whole back three is Wenger's back three, which is ridiculous. Like the players that Wenger brought in, Chambers, Holding, and Kolasinac, which shows you, one, that we can't get rid of players, and that we've still got the original dead wood. The people that we're shipping out are the people that we actually brought in to try fix the club. Lucas Torreira, William Saliba, Mavropanos, Guendouzi, like all these guys that we're shipping out aren't the actual dead wood that should have been shipped out. Like we've still got El Neni here, bro, over Torreira. Like I can't understand that logic whatsoever. How that guy is still in this fucking team. Like there's so many issues.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to watch. What's that, bro? You go.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, it's just saying, like El Neni, we're gonna have to watch El Neni and poor Sambi Lokonga start for us next week. Thank God it's against Norwich, but even then, you'd be
next week.
worried.
I think it's the week after. We've got an international break.
Oh, we got international break.
Yeah.
Partey might be back.
Still,
the thing what he should be doing, he bought. This is what I'm talking about. Like his guys. People are saying he's not playing. He has his guys, but 9 people are injured. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you had Nuno Tavares, your purchase, who was sitting on the bench. You had Pablo Mari, your purchase, sitting on the bench. Albert Sambi-Lokonga, arguably our best player in the first 3 games and potentially preseason other than Partey. And he's on the bench, and he didn't even bring him on. Didn't even try. He brings fucking El Neni at halftime. You don't even try bring a player on, try to progress the ball forward. And you take Saka off. Like, it's crazy. I'm a United fan, but Arteta out. Join the club, bro. Join the bloody club. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, he has his guys, but he's still not playing his guys. So what's the point of it? Ramsdale. If you really wanted Ramsdale to pay 30 million for, drop Leno then. If that's who your guy is, and then we can't use it against you, that's not your team. But even like yesterday, without Leno, bro, that would have been 10-0 minimum. He saved 3 one-on-ones. He saved so many chances there. A couple of headers. Like, it's a fucking joke, bro. It's a fucking joke.
We spent 130 million on our bench.
It's seriously, yeah. 130. I think since Arteta's been here, he's spent 260 million. 260 million,
Just
and in that to come, 8th, 9th, and then like this year we won't. If we get a new manager, we still have a hope of going somewhere because it's only 3 games. Like in the fact that a new manager can recover. This guy, he's just fucking. It's not only 3 games. He's done. Like if it's a new manager, at least he's got time to work with the team, maybe fuck around for 10 matches, and then try progress us for the last 20. Where this guy is just completely dead, bro. What do you say? Can I ask why he spent 50 million on Ben White and we spent 30 million on Varane? I just think now Arsenal's just a Joe Club no hater. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. The thing is, obviously, United do have a different appeal to Arsenal now. The stature of both clubs have a great stature, but you guys, even though you don't have good owners and you're not the best at the moment, you're still making top 4. You're still spending big money. You're still buying big name players. Like the fact that in a window you guys have Jadon Sancho, Rafael Varane, and Cristiano Ronaldo less than what Arsenal have. Just taking the piss, bro. It's a joke. We're just getting mugged off as a club.
Have you seen what Sanya said?
Oh, what Sanya say? Yeah.
Sanya?
No, I haven't seen what he
He
said.
was saying that we spent 130 million on too many youngsters. We have no leaders in the team the youngsters can look up to.
It's true, yeah. Well, supposedly, like I saw in the Arsenal, like they do match day pamphlets or whatever, and in the match day pamphlet on that was it Chelsea that we played at home?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah, in that Chelsea home game, it was supposedly Arteta's and the Kroenke's decision to keep Granit Xhaka for his leadership capabilities within the dressing room. That's what it said in the pamphlet. So the Cronkies have put their name against Granit Xhaka, saying we decided to keep him and give him a $30,000 extra pay rise. I don't understand like how these guys are trusting this fucking dickhead, bro. Everyone in the world can see this guy is not good enough. I think he must have nudes on every fucking manager that comes in this club. Wenger played him all the time. Unai Emery died on his sword, and Arteta is going to do the exact same thing. And I'm sure that the next manager that comes in is going to do the exact same thing, because now we can't even ship him out the door because he's going to be stuck here on a freaking 5-year deal or whatever it is.
Yeah, no one's going to be wanting to pay the price. Like, we're going to say, what, in a year or two, if someone's coming for Xhaka, we're going to be, oh yeah, 20 mil. And people will be like, are you taking the piss? Like I'll pay 2 mil for him. Like, it's holding on to deadwood players, and we lose their value, and then they go for free.
The thing is, like, even these guys, like, if Roma offer 12, that's his market value. Your value is determined by what people offer. The fact that only one club came at you and offered you 12 mil, that's exactly what you are worth as a player. You're worth no more, no less, 12 mil. The fact that now Arsenal think they can get 17 to 20, let's say, you just gave him a new contract with a pay rise. In that year that you want to try sell him for 17 to 20, you've literally paid him $8 million in wages. So you've made no difference. There's no bonus or anything like that. Like, it's crazy, man. What's your thoughts on Ronaldo coming back to United? Did you see? Do you think he'll be the same as back in 2000? It's not going to be the same, bro. But Ronaldo's still one of the best players in the world, man. He's going to offer just vast experience. He's going to score a lot of goals. He's going to bully people probably in the Premier League a little bit. He's going to score at least 15 plus, I reckon. Don't know if he'll go 20, but he probably could if they're playing him center. I presume they're playing center forward. Yeah, I presume they're playing center forward.
Bruno.
Of course, Ronaldo's going to get pens off Bruno. How many goals do you reckon Bruno's going to get this year now?
5.
Bruno would be way less now. He might get more assists, but he's going to lose a lot of freaking goals. Didn't he have 17 penalties last year? Like, it's a freaking massive difference. But yeah, look, Ronaldo's a smart buy. Like, regardless of his age or whatever, like, just the experience that he's going to... Imagine Mason Greenwood learning under him, or like a Rashford to learn under him again with his experience. Like, it's just, you can't buy that, bro. Well,
yeah,
you
like,
actually
think,
buy it.
think about, we're comparing like a leadership role, Granit Xhaka compared to Ronaldo. Like, I know if I'm a youngster in a team, I know who I'd rather be learning off.
But even the fact Bruno got more open play goals, yeah, I think so as well. He showed it in that first game. What was I going to say? Even like the Rafael Varane, like that guy, even though he's like someone, I don't think he's like, what's Varane's 27? Is he 28? Something like that.
Check.
Yeah, he's not that old anyway. He's under 30. So to me, 28. There you go. So that's a prime years for a centre back. He's got 4 UCLs. He's got a World Cup under his belt. He's got various La Liga titles under his belt and cups. Like, this guy's bringing so much experience, even though he's like somewhat young. That's a lot of experience that he's bringing into that club. So, to be fair, we didn't exactly have our first team players. It's, bro, everyone's. You talking about Arsenal, Auntie? Because we had our first team players, bro.
We still would have lost.
Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, he's 28. Yeah, but yeah, just the way the club, we just run the worst in the whole Premier League. Look. The thing is, I don't understand why Arsenal fans have an attachment to Arteta, because it's not like, we've got like a Freddie Ljungberg or Patrick Vieira, Thierry Henry sitting in this seat. Like, I understand when Chelsea had Lampard and they were, like on the fence there thinking, let's give him a little bit of time.
He's a legend.
Because he's actually a legend. Yeah, like you said, Captain, he's actually like a club legend. This fraud came in deadline day and played horrible for us and scored a couple of goals and became our captain for what? A couple of years? Like, he's nothing to us. He's literally nothing. He's more of a legend at Everton. It's honestly, bro, that's why I just don't understand the attachment to it, or the sentiment that maybe like Arsenal feed fans that they just live off. the fact that it's like, like a whole trust the process, build the youth and stuff. But without the youth, bro, like you need experience around it, bro.
What about Edu?
Where can I get contracts like Renaissance?
What about Edu though? Like, what's your opinion on that?
Oh, he's fucking useless. The thing is, bro, like he's in a role where you need experience, and he has no experience. Like someone that needs experience in that role, like, can you imagine his contact book? He'd have no one. The only contact book he's got is his agent. That's the reason why we got Willian and David Luiz. What's his agent's name? Keir Drapsham. That's why we started getting players in like that. It's because that's his literal address book. He doesn't have any contacts. We need someone just with, I think Overmars or whatever has had heaps of experience. There's only so much Arteta can do on the sidelines. Bro, like Partey, Gabriel, White, Pepe. Bro, you put all them in there, bro. We're still losing that game. We're still losing that game. Any team should have a structure of football, bro. You, at a minimum, even if your 2 or 3 players are out, you as a team should have some sort of block or shape or identity to you where the next person can slot in, and you're maybe not as good, and you can understand maybe like a 1-2 loss because 4 or 5 key players are out, whatever. But not the way we're playing and losing. There's no identity, no style. I don't even think the players give a shit.
And you look at the stats. You look at the stats compared to the Norwich game. Now, I understand Norwich play City and they lose 5-0. I would understand that, but you look at the possession. Like they
you want him out? Okay, cool. Yeah.
They like they had less shots than us. I just don't. I don't understand. Like you can. It doesn't matter on first team plays. That the stats just show that was tactically wrong.
I can't believe that we had one shot, and was that one shot? The thing is, what I don't understand with that one shot was that one shot. The one where Emile Smith Rowe tried to intercept the ball, because that's the only one.
I think it was the Saka one.
Which was the Saka?
When he crosses into Saka.
I can't even remember, bro.
I can't remember.
I think it was the one where he crosses it into Saka and hits him on the leg.
I actually can't even freaking remember, bro. I actually it wasn't. I watched the highlights back, and I didn't even see it in the highlights. Don't know why Kolasinac and Cedric are still there. I don't know. Yeah, see, Cedric's another guy that he brought in. Cedric, 80 grand a week, free agent. Why? And he never plays him, bro. He never plays him, bro. The season just started and I want it to end already. Facts, bro. Inexperienced manager, inexperienced managing director, inexperienced director of football, and with Willian at the door, this is the youngest squad in the Premier League by far. Yeah, you can't just run youth. You need experience around it, bro. Arsenal, what we got now? We got, 1 or 2 days left of the transfer window. They need to pull their pockets out. They need to go and buy fucking Basuma from Brighton and say, mate, we need a refund on Ben White. Give them the 50 mil for that. Get Basuma in, because our midfield is fucking empty, bro. Our midfield is dead, bro. There was one stage there where I saw Granit Xhaka charging down the keeper, and he's our central defensive midfielder. I don't know why he's even that far up the pitch, bro. Yeah, when he was doing that. Like, it's just, I just don't understand it, bro. We need a right back, clearly. Need a right back. And I beg to differ that, like, we actually need another centre back. If I was Arsenal,
Saliba.
I'd be like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go and cancel Saliba's contract to Marseille and bring him back. And just pay the loan fee to Marseille.
Literally.
Seriously, because if we can't buy anyone in that window, bro, this guy, the stats that he had yesterday, I need to freaking pull up something.
Even Mavropanos.
Mavropanos, bro, did we sell him or loan him? That's what I was.
It's loan obligation to buy.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. He had such a good season as well last year.
He's better than Holding, Chambers, Murray.
Okay, I'll go to this.
Looking at the stats here.
Oh yeah, read it first.
Oh, wait, no. This is for the Arsenal game. We had 187 passes. The whole game.
Well, they have like 700?
They had 757. They had 25 shots.
Bring in Max Aarons.
Yeah, I'd bring.
See, Max Aarons would come. We're just too. like pussy to spend the money. Like it's just, and we don't
And
have
the thing
any,
is also
any people going out.
you're bringing in Max Aarons as well, and he's still young, bro.
Yeah,
You still need that experience around you. Like, yeah.
like
I love
I'd
Max Aarons. I
understand a
think
move for
we should
Trippier.
pay 30 million for him because he's a
Yeah.
baller. We should bring in Max Aarons
Yeah.
100%. There's no question there.
Oh,
Martinelli,
he did such a better
Guendouzi, Nketiah Saliba, Maitland-Niles, Nelson stocked up. What's this? Nelson stocked all dropped. Oh yeah, stock all dropped under Arteta. Yeah. Bro, like I said at the start, bro, the way Martinelli was before Arteta, Guendouzi was arguably one of our best players under the whole like Unai reign. And then obviously had a tiff with Arteta when he got angry. But I don't know if you guys saw the stuff with Guendouzi in that Marseille game last week, bro. There is no way that any of our
when he got
players
back.
would arc up or try to defend anyone or a fan or something. Guendouzi straight in there trying to defend people. Like,
Yeah, man.
sometimes, look, he can be inexperienced, but if you've got a good manager, bro, you bring in a Conte, man, he can mature and make Guendouzi good. Matteo Guendouzi was valued at $45 million when Unai Emery got sacked, and we just
we
what
sell
sold
him for, like, 20?
9 million?
9.
Yeah, 15 or I think was the most. We should sign Dunk
should-
instead of White.
I said Dunk actually 2 years ago as well, before we got David Luiz.
I would have preferred Dunk as well.
Yeah, because like
He's
people like
cool,
take the piss
he's
out
a
of him.
leader.
Like he's just simple, just old school centre back, just simple football. That's what we friggin' need. You need someone like Alex Tellez. We got Tierney and Nuno Tavares, so there's no point in that. Like the Alex Tellez, but obviously he's not really going to get much game time with Luke Shaw playing good.
The one
Or
thing
says-
I don't understand about the Guendouzi situation, when Arteta first came to the club, he said that he wanted fight and passion. Then the first few games, Guendouzi done what he done to Malpay. Then he just froze.
Yeah, but what I don't understand, this is the prime example. I wish I had the photo now to show it, but the fact that Guendouzi, whatever, did that thing to Mope, grabbed him, whatever, and then what? Like not even a month later, Granit Xhaka gets that red card for choking that guy. I can't even remember what game was that.
Burnley.
Oh,
Burnley.
I can't even remember it. But then, like, nothing happens, bro. Nothing happens. The treatment of like some of these players, like the way that Xhaka got that red. Didn't
hasn't
even get
saved.
anything. No crucifixion. Pepe does that little header out of anger. He gets crucified. He's made to apologize to the fans, do his own friggin' speeches. Arteta shames him in the press conference. And then 2 weeks later, the Xhaka choking incident happens. Nothing happens. Even today, with this red card that happened with Granit Xhaka, this dickhead manager slapping him on the ass saying, "Oh yeah, unlucky champion." Like, it's a freaking joke, bro.
I have the Saliba stats here. He has
Oh yeah, ready for
97
us?
passes, 97 passes, 96 pass accuracy, 6 out of 6.
6
Oh,
out of 8
sweet,
jewels.
Yeah. 2 out of 2 long balls, 1 tackle, 1 interception, 5 clearances, and yeah.
Imagine if we won freaking 6 out of 8 aerial jewels last night. I just can't believe that our guys got beaten, bro. I guess really. He took
Can we,
Atlanta from
like-
17th, consistently qualifying the Champions League. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty decent shout, yeah. That's a decent shout, yeah. Atlanta, they've been really, really good.
see, what was it? There was, who was it? It was in the chat. They were saying you need someone like Jesse Lingard, but would you take another person that is persistently just a central attacking mid when you have Odegaard and you have Emil there? I'd rather have a centre mid, like a sort of more attacking mid, like our.
I think that Hossie Moa now, especially like now after the shit that's just happened, Hossie Moa has to come in. I don't care, 15, 20, 25. That's one signing to at least, give us a little bit of hope in that midfield. Because if I've got like Partey, Lokonga as my sitting number 6, because when Lokonga came in, he said he wants to be number 6, and that's what he's known for. But obviously in the few games that we've seen him, he's actually been really progressive of the ball and is able to spread it well. But I think that's what maybe Partey does. So either one of them to sit in that midfield, but you need like an OR in there. But what I find is that with Arteta now is that he loves playing Emil Smith Rowe and Odegaard together, and to me that just doesn't work because you're taking
not?
away one of our wingers.
Yeah.
So Guendouzi was on the front foot. Yeah, went for Payet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Brighton was the red. Yeah. He also has League One. It's true, bro.
He also would get top 6 with this team.
Yeah, it's true. It's
100%.
true. It's true. Jakey, what's happened? Igal, what's happening, brother? Igal, if you want, you can hop in, bro. Just tell me if you want me to send you the link.
Dylan, I have to go.
That's all right, Kuma.
Thanks for having me in.
No worries. Thanks, bro. I'll see you soon. We should have gone for Gonzalo Montella. Who's that? We won the Copa with Argentina, but Sevilla struck him for 70 mil for funds. He's only 24, high value ceiling. I think we need to start getting some more, like, just young, experienced people.
But I see that in our, like, he had a great season last year. Like, I reckon he could still. How old is he?
The fact that I don't understand is that here, Jack, join this link. I'll send it to you in chat.
He's 23.
He's 23. The fact that Arsenal was their, like their marquee keen signing. We won Hossim Aouar the whole season, 55 mil, and we said no. And then he comes up for what, 20? Whatever he is now, 15, 20. Leon's president said he can go. We don't want him.
They
said he can go.
Loan him and buy him
And
next year.
they're opening to loaning him. So
Loan him.
loan him in.
Yeah.
Get rid of the deadwood players. Either in the during winter or the January window, and then at the end of the season, you can still get rid of all your players, and you've regained the money that you spent on him.
That is, what do you say? If we got Hossim, it's another creative midfielder. Bro, we need creativity. I said this from the start. A lot of people, like, I don't think Odegaard is creative. I think he has an attacking presence, but doesn't mean he's like creative. He's not naturally known for scoring a lot of goals, for naturally getting a lot of assists. So it's just a different style of player. Hossim can play like a box to box attacking sort of type role, maybe. Like,
and you can always put him as a cam. Like I'm looking at his average position. He plays as an central midfielder for 32 appearances, and he's played as a attacking midfielder 10 appearances. So you can still got that versatility with him.
Boys, how are you?
Yeah, good, Jack. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, mate. Just
Give us your
a
thoughts, bro.
suggestion here. I thought it's last night. I'm going to be honest, that was an absolutely terrible match to watch. Coming from a United fan. I'm going to be honest, you need someone like Lingard or Van de Beek in the middle. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't see any of those two starting, really. Because look at our midfield. We've got Bruno, Pogba, Van de Beek and all that. But I don't see Van de Beek or Lingard starting. So I think you should go for those two. I'm
not so much Lingard. I reckon Donny for sure. 100% Donny.
Yeah, I'll take Donny rather than
Donny all day, bro.
Be honest. Do you see Donny starting any time this season? I don't see him starting.
For you guys, no. It seems that Ollie doesn't seem to favor him for whatever reason. And now you've just got so many options. I just don't see it happening.
I don't see him happening. Even with Ronaldo coming now, I don't see. I don't even see Cavani signing out to the Ronaldo. That's just me.
Do you know if Cavani's given up 7 yet?
From what I've been told is I don't think he can. Because what I read something on One Football saying
he's registered to it.
He either has to leave the club first, or they're going to have to give him a default number.
So what number would Ronnie get? 17, maybe. What was his his
first number before he got 7? His default number was 28 back in the 2000s, and then they gave him the 7 because of when Beckham left.
Was it actually 28?
Which he didn't actually want to have number 7. What happened because of the curse or something?
No, he changed that, didn't he?
Yeah, then he got 7. But I seriously don't know if he's gonna get it. I just want United to announce him. That's all I really want to do.
I think he's just doing like a quarantine, like 48-hour quarantine sort of thing. They'll do. Hey, bro, can you imagine the unveiling that United are gonna put forward, bro? If they're giving Alexis Sanchez a piano entrance, they're giving this bro like an opera standing ovation thing. They're gonna fucking fly jets over the stadium.
I have a rough idea what they're gonna do. I just like what happened with Iran. I feel like they're gonna do something like that at the bloody Newcastle game. It's either that or gonna do it in the international break and then gonna start him against Newcastle. That's just me. But if they don't start him against Newcastle, they'll bring him out what they did with Iran. Remember how Iran came out against the Leeds games?
Can you imagine the Raw when he comes out, bro? Holy shit! I actually want to watch that just to see that.
Back.
Emil Smith Rowe is number 8 for me. He carries the ball very well, but isn't creative. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. I never understood why Arsenal gave Emil Smith Rowe 10 when you asked for it. Like, we're letting kids ask for numbers, bro. Let's do it. Arsenal, bro. We should be letting a big signing like James Maddison say, you know what, brother? I want the 10. That's why I want to come over. I want to wear that shirt.
Why didn't you guys get James Maddison? Weren't you guys favourites for him or something?
Arteta decided that Odegaard was better and Ramsdale. So it makes sense, really, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking banter.
I just think it'll be interesting this year. If United don't win the trophy of all the players we spent, Oli will get the sack. That's just me. If we can't win the Champions League or we can't even get top 4 this year with the team we have,
honestly, bro, you could win the league this year. There's no reason why you can't.
But we can't even beat Blaze Southampton. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, but now you've actually got a player in there that's got a winning mentality that's not going to...
Yeah, but he should have started
got no
him,
pull, bro.
I don't know why he didn't start him. Don't get me wrong, Lindelof is a good player, but he started him. He trained that week, and he decided to see him on the bench. So is Sancho. Why? Don't get me wrong, Greenwood's a great player, but Sancho should be starting over him. Like, why play Greenwood? I know he scored, but, like, look at what Sancho did in the Bundesliga. He's a world-class player, but you start Greenwood over a bloke who can actually score. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
See, I understand, I guess, starting Greenwood, because if you've got players that are running hot, you keep them going.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a different point of view because you guys got a lot of, I guess, depth in your squad. Where it's confusing as to who you play. Like, if it was me, I would like. If we had some of these players at our club, I would be like sticking.
Having United like Kobe people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
but like,
you
let's
just
be
go.
honest, that's not even our full team yet. We don't even have Rashford yet. He's supposed to come back in October. That's going to be interesting, though. Like, who are we going to start?
I wonder how many exits you're going to have before the window.
Yeah.
Like, if I was Arsenal right now, there's no like the first thing I would do was ring Manchester United and just be like, mate, just give me a loan for 12 months of Donny van de Beek. 12-month loan.
Yeah, that's all you need. He needs to go somewhere and I don't know why Oli hasn't loaned him out yet. Or you need someone like, what's his name? Dallo. That young bloke, the one we got.
I think he's gone out of them.
Atlanta. I heard he went somewhere. I heard they loaned him out.
Yeah, he's gone somewhere. I saw that as well.
And as well, you may need who was that right back? The one that played against Paris Saint-Germain. Is it Dallo? Is that it? No, not the right back, the Portugal one. You need someone like
Dalot, Diego Dalot.
Yeah,
Dalot. Yeah.
You need someone like him. He would actually do half. He would actually do really decent at Arsenal. That's just me, but
I think United's CDM is what?
Fred,
isn't he? Isn't Fred?
Fred's terrible. I don't know why he's still there.
Yeah, I don't know why he's still there, Fred.
We should have got that. Who was that? Caravana? Is that how you say it?
Oh, Camavinga.
We should have got him. We should have got him.
He's a free agent next year. I wouldn't be surprised if like Bayern put something over the line with Camavinga. They're always good at buying those really young talents and making them prosper.
Yeah. I'm just surprised we got Ronaldo. I seriously thought he was going to go to City.
I was shocked, bro. The whole night I was messaging a few of my mates. They were fucking yeah. They were like just abusing. They were just like, "Fuck this guy. I hope he breaks his leg." Next morning, wake up to all these messages. He's actually in United colours, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Saw this meme. Remember the Kung Fu Panda thing? And he's like, there was a day when we play City, right? And it just shows him and the tiger when he comes up to the Kung Fu Panda, whatever he's saying. It's like, I've returned, and he's like, there's no place or home for you. And then 20 minutes later, he comes up with Ronaldo sign for United. I
think what happened was that obviously like Bruno, but like I think I said it in like a stream like a week before. Like I could never see Ronaldo going to City. It just didn't make sense. I always thought that he would like either end his career at United or
He'll go
be towards.
to
I don't see Ronaldo or Messi ever going to like a MLS or like a China Qatar thing
No,
or whatever.
I don't.
I think
no,
they're just.
neither do
I think they're just too good of players to ever do that. Like even Messi now, after 2 years at PSG, it wouldn't surprise me if on a free agent he goes back to Barcelona for like one last season to end his career. Like,
Yeah, I can see that happening.
because like Ronaldo's what 2 years older, so it wouldn't surprise me. Ronaldo. Have they released his contract? Like how many years?
I heard it's two with the depending
Option
if it's
for
an
third.
option of three. That's depending. But from what I heard, he's getting it's going for what so the full contract is so it's from 2 and 3 depending on how long he wants, and then I think it's 560K a week, which offers
cheap,
up
man.
I think it's between 20 to 30 million a year, and then altogether they're paying Juventus 25 million for the transfer.
It's so cheap because
Which
what
is a
people don't
bargain,
factor
which is
in.
a bargain for Ronaldo. Which I'm
It's-
not
it's
gonna
cheap.
lie. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cheap. That's it's like
Just
Varane. We stole
in-
Varane as well. Like we should
In
have
kit
played
sales
way
alone,
more.
you're gonna make that money back.
Yeah,
Mm.
with t-shirts. I heard. Do you see it broke Twitter in like the first hour of it got announced or something?
I think
they
it's got like the most like retweets
Yeah.
and likes in the first like hour.
yeah.
It's
Bro, this
fucking-
transfer window has been absolutely mental. I can
yeah, and
see.
I
I
still
can
can't
see
fathom. Yeah,
Mbappe going to Madrid in deadline day. And that's just me.
it's gonna happen. Yeah, I think it will because Benzema seems to be a big pull over there to bring him over, and I think that Barcelona and Real Madrid need that stature of like that 1-on-1, sort of like the Messi Ronaldo. So
Yeah.
if they bring
Should be
Mbappe
able-
across, it wouldn't surprise me next year if Barcelona, sort out their financial stuff, if they maybe
Get
try get
Haaland.
Haaland. So I know like
was
City
being
will try
asked-
go for him, but that wouldn't surprise me at all.
I've been reading that Haaland might be going to PSG.
What do you say? Sorry.
I've been reading. You have the One Football app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been reading on there that he might be going to PSG.
I don't know. It doesn't. I
Doesn't
was
feel
actually
right.
surprised. I was actually surprised that like he wants to leave, but I guess that shows to me like ambition, the way he wants to be like really at the top, and like obviously La Liga isn't that great. I didn't understand that stat. Where people were saying La Liga is the 6th league or something now, or something
The French
instead of
Do you,
like
do you mean the France? Do you mean the French one?
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liga,
League
yeah.
One, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
I see
weird. I
Serie A
saw
there.
it dropped. I was like, that's weird. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Who's your top 4 for the end of the season?
I had my top 4 personally when I did my like top 4. I had Chelsea in first because at the time when I filmed it, they were just getting Lukaku, and I thought that'd be like a great presence for them. And they obviously were doing very well defensively with Tuchel. I think Liverpool was second. I went City third because I didn't think they'd get Kane over the line, which they obviously didn't. And I went with United fourth. In saying that, United getting Ronaldo changes the whole
It's
fucking
guaranteeing
thing.
goals. It does, yeah.
So
That's what we need. We need goals. That's the only thing.
yeah, so to me, like, you could really shuffle that top 4. I think that's the top 4 100%. And you can really shuffle that anyway. But I actually think, if anything, City's going to be the 3rd or 4th out of that, maybe even 4th.
Yeah. This is my top 4 would have to be United, Liverpool, City, Chelsea. That's just me. I don't see Chelsea. This is just me. I don't see Lukaku doing well in the Premier League. That's just me. I don't see it. I just don't. I know he's
a
got a
different
tap in
footballer
against
now,
you guys. I know he's got a tap in against you guys. And I know Van Dijk actually pocketed him last night.
Yeah,
But
I
don't
heard
see
that.
him
I heard
doing
that.
Well, people overrate him. Like, even at United, he played absolutely garbage. The only game he turned up of was against PSG.
But still, you say he played garbage. He's still got 25 plus goals, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And that
but,
was him. And he's not even the same. He's a completely different player.
I just don't see him doing that well. I can see the big defenders like Varane. And you saw last night Van Dijk pocketing him. I can see Varane pocketing him. I can see Diaz and all that pocketing him. I don't see him. He can only play good against big, like middle teams. You get what I mean? Like you guys, like
Yeah, Arsenal.
the way you play, like it's tough. And just that's just me. I don't see him playing. I don't see him turning up in big games. That's just me.
I think Liverpool in the league, bro. Sheesh.
Oh, no, I
Cool,
think Liverpool
cool.
fourth.
Yeah, I think I put Liverpool like second, third.
No, I
I
thought
think
Liverpool
it-
second.
See, it's so weird though for Liverpool because like they don't bring like anyone in, but they're just
Did
so
they even buy
consistent.
anyone in the transfer market this year or not?
Yeah, they bought Konate at the start. They
Oh,
needed a
yeah,
centre
yeah,
back.
they
They
got
bought him as
Konate and
literally first day, boom, signature.
Yeah.
Here's the photo. I think Liverpool might get someone in like over the deadline, like before. They might sign like an extra like midfielder. I actually
Yeah.
thought that Basuma would be the one to go to Liverpool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always thought that.
Yeah, but I think they're still talking about Basuma at Liverpool.
Yeah, still 2 days, man. And if all these transfers have happened already, the amount of transfers that happened in that last 24 hours, all I worry about is like like from an Arsenal standpoint, are we actually going to buy any more players? If we are,
I
is
don't
it going to
think
be
so.
actually quality? Like maybe
Yeah.
like Hosimoa, try get Max Aaron's, even just put a $40 million bid in for Basuma. Like I don't give a shit. Just try get him. Like try do what we can. I remember us making stupid bids for that Thomas Lamar or whatever it was. Remember like 95 million and they rejected us or whatever it was?
Yeah.
And then he went to
That's
Atletico
right.
flop. But like, we need
Yeah.
something like that. Just pull me out a big bid. You know the fans are pissed off. Give me something to hold on to. At least bring in a couple of big name players. So when this guy gets, because Arteta's going to get sacked. There's no way. It's not
He
going to
will,
happen
yeah,
when we want. It's not going to happen when we want, but it will happen. Like that's just 100. We took ages to sack Emery as well, and they didn't even back him as much. So they're going to drag this one out for sure.
Whatever happened to the Spotify owner buying Arsenal? Did that ever happen?
He's put in. Daniel Lake put in two bids. He put in one for 1.8 billion. Kroenke said Kroenke rejected him and said that we don't need the money. But what happened is the Kroenkes rejected. They put out a story saying they never received an offer. So then what he did, he put another bid in for 2 billion. And they rejected that again. And he wrote like an article up and just said like, look, no, we had talks. And these guys sat down with us and they didn't even want to have the conversation to buy. And the thing is, you can't just keep forcing your hand to try buy it. You have to let it sit for a while. And look, if I was Daniel Ek looking in, or even another buyer like this Qatar guy or whatever, I would think, you know what, let us sit back, let them suffer for a little bit, and then we can pounce and probably get it at a cheaper price.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to make the revenue that we're going to make.
Yeah. We need new owners as well. It's going to be honest. The place is
Yeah, but
terrible.
at least your guys, like I always, like they're bad owners, but
Yeah, but
they
they
at
gave
least
us
still
They're
give
willing.
the money.
Yeah. It's just gonna be interesting, yeah. Like I don't know who. It's gonna be interesting this season if we beat Wolves tonight, which I'm gonna stay up for, which is gonna be an absolute.
What time's kickoff?
1:30. I know. I'm gonna watch the F1 first, which is surprisingly not
Yeah,
late.
probably.
And then I watch the United game. But,
Have you guys actually I was just looking at something like these which is so frustrating. The Pep Guardiola quotes and the conversations that he had after the game, I think are just so disrespectful to every Arsenal fan. The fact that this
I don't
guy
like
is,
him.
I think he's the most overrated manager ever. I've always said that.
I
He
have
picks
to
his team
agree
based
with
on
that
money. So, the thing is, he goes like this. Yeah. He said in this quote. This is one of the quotes I put on like Insta before, and he said like, "This Arsenal team, the way they press in the first phase, unbelievable." What fucking just in that first line? Can someone tell me what first phase press have I seen Arsenal do, bro? I've never seen us fucking first phase press anything.
I think I got something in a group chat. I got something in a group chat, I believe. Oh, where was it? And it was Guardiola talking about the pressing, and then it was Edison at like the top of the box, and he had the ball, and there was about 20 seconds of him just having the ball, thinking about where he can I don't know,
kick
just
it,
pass it off
no
to.
one
And Aubameyang was just sitting there, just staring at him, like I think about 5 meters away.
Do you remember back in was it 2 years ago when United were linked with Aubameyang? Do you remember that? And there was strong rumors he was going to get Old Trafford, but it never happened.
I do, yeah. Probably like when his contract was ending or something like that.
Yeah.
Look, Aubameyang to me, and the thing is, a lot of the strikers here, they get a lot of the criticism, even from me, they do. But the reason they were scoring so many goals and the reason we didn't criticize them as much is because they were getting the chances to do it. So yes, in this, let's say in a scenario like now, in a game, bro, you can see yesterday, bro, one fucking chance from some block that I didn't even remember that they counted, or a Emil Smith Rowe interception. That was our shot count. So how can I blame a striker when he has not been given the chance to even take the ball and shoot? Someone like Aubameyang needs the ball in behind, and he has. I don't remember any time under Arteta that he's actually been able to do that. Like
He smashed the ball
he's not
yesterday.
being played. Same with Pepe. Pepe is a player that runs onto the ball and takes on players. You can't receive a ball with your back turned and then just think, "Fuck, where's my wing back? Is he going to overlap me? Where is he?" And then nothing comes. It's just unbelievable. Like it all comes down to management for me. But listen to that. I just want to finish that quote from Pep Guardiola. He said, "This Arsenal team, the way that they press in the first phase, is unbelievable, simply unbelievable." I can't fucking believe this. This sort of thing we cannot match. I fucking know. Their defending in the box is phenomenal. I want people to trust Mikel Arteta.
This is
That has to
defending
be
him
a piss
for
take.
no
Bro.
reason.
It's a fucking. It has to be a meme.
Piss
Honestly.
take, yeah.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
piss
be
take.
honest. I think he's I think he's overrated. Bloody what's it called? Pep Guardiola.
Pep. Oh, so do I, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and the whole what's it called? People overhyped that City team. I don't know. Like, look last season. Look how we beat them twice. Like, don't get me wrong. The best player in that team has to be Bronny, yeah. But like, you can't just people hype. Yeah, like I said, people hype City team. I know they won the league and all that, like with 10 games and all that. But like, compare that to United, right? We went to bloody. They came to Old Trafford. We beat them 2-0, and then Pep's like, oh yeah, we're still the better Manchester teams. Like we beat you home and the way. You can't have it. It just confuses me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Pep just thinks he's in the league of his own. I don't think he is. That's just me, but
I think if you're a good manager with that type of money, you can become a great manager. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
Like he's been allowed to not other than Jack Grealish. It's not like they go and spend like $150 million player, but they go and buy a whole team of freaking $60 million players, and that's going to be better than just one player that's worth $100 million. So that's the difference. Like they're the ones that started the whole thing. I remember, what was it, Kyle Walker? What's 5-6 years ago? 55 million as a right back? Everyone just thought, what the fuck? You're paying 55 mil for a right back?
Yeah.
And that's what started this whole shit, bro. They're the ones that ruined this all.
I think
Started
Cole
jacking up the
is
fucking
good centre
prices.
back though. That's the thing. I don't think he's that bad.
No,
But
I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
that's what they do. They build the whole squad with 50. So people say like, oh, they don't spend big, but they do. They just spend it on just multiple players. They don't just spend it on just the one big player. They spend it on like 5 or 10 big players. Like how much was Diaz? How much was Edison?
Like 40, 50 million.
That's what I'm saying. Like they build that team around those type of players. Like even Ake. Ake is a reserve. What, 45? He doesn't even play.
Yeah, he's not. He wasn't. He's not worth that much. He doesn't even. I don't think. When was the last time Aki?
Oh, someone
played?
said last night on stream that he played the first game for City or
He
something.
Too.
Maybe because they keep him for like that English core thing or whatever the fuck it is.
Did you see?
It's-
The Arsenal fans' TV's reaction of the red card last night? I saw it this morning. It was quite funny.
It's a red card all day.
Yeah. What about the James? What about the Reece James? I don't think that
That's
was
not red.
He could
That's
have
not red.
done nothing there. He hit his knee.
Because what I thought they had that the whole like double jeopardy thing. It seems that like I know like that Reece James thing. I thought like if it's gonna be a penalty, then it's not a red. Like even with that Luis shit that happened last year, where Luis like touched him with his fingernail and then he got a red card, and then this like it bounced off his leg and goes into the arm. To me, like give him a yellow and it's a penalty because it was gonna go in, but it shouldn't be like a send off.
No.
But do you see? Sorry, bro. keep going. No, I was just gonna say like.
No, sorry. I just think VAR this year is completely different to last year. Like, if you actually have a look at what he looked at, he didn't even look. He just looked at like they paused it right, and he just looked at that. He didn't fully look at the.
He didn't
play.
see the play coming up to it. Yeah, he sees the hand. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. I just feel like VAR machines. Like even in the United game, when Southampton scored, I feel like that should have been a foul on Bruno. Like he didn't. The ref didn't even look into that. Like
I don't think that was a foul.
I technically thought that should have been a free kick to Bruno. He wasn't even playing the ball. That's just me. But don't get me wrong, Southampton deserved to win that game because they had 10 times more chances than us did. But De Gea saved us. But I just feel like VAR this year has completely changed from last year. That's just me.
Yeah, it's fucking we're
What about the Ozil tweet?
yeah. The Ozil tweet was freaking literally like straight after the game, bro.
Do you think he's like taking the piss, or is he actually saying trust the process?
No, like Mesut does love Arsenal. There's no question that he loves Arsenal Football Club. Me personally, I never agreed. I just thought he was overhyped, and for me, Mesut was always a luxury player. I saw him play many times for Arsenal, like in person, and the cameras don't show how lazy that guy is, bro. Like he is fucking lazy. Like he does not run whatsoever, bro, through the whole fucking game. So, but that's not here or there of the point. Obviously, we sent him out. One, we got told a lie that Mesut was going to Fenerbahce, and we were just going to scrap the contract. Little did we know, we ended up paying $350 a week still for him once he left. Yeah. And obviously, Arteta threw him in the mud, sacked him out of the team. So that's pretty much Ozil's fuck you to Arteta. So, and I think good. I don't feel any. You know, like, I know some fans are, like, pissed off thinking he's a smartass, but, like, fucking good on him, man. I think it just brings more attention because the presence of Mesut Ozil, bro. I think Mesut has more followers than fucking Arsenal combined. So...
yeah, I think he does.
I'm all about the pressure that whatever it is, I don't care who it is, what it is, just as much pressure as we can get on that football club, then I'm all for it. I don't really care where it comes from. Yeah, Mabs. Feel you, brother.
Well, who plays tonight before the United games in on that?
Sorry, what?
Tottenham.
Watford, Tottenham. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Is Sissoko playing? Or did he not get cleared?
Did he actually sign for Watford?
He signed for Watford.
Yeah, he signed. He couldn't announce. He might be playing.
No, he actually signed for them.
That's actually a good signing for them. How much did he go for? Was it free transfer?
I don't even know. I just saw he signed, but I don't know how much for.
Yeah, but they lost Will Hughes.
Here we go with this Chris Godfrey's. Chris Godfrey's trying to flog off Xhaka, then give him a new contract. Trying to cancel Kolasinac's contract, then starting him against the champions. Big deals for both Cedric and Willian, then trying to bin them off a year later. Sending Saliba on loan when he gestures at today's centre backs. What? When he gestures at today's centre backs? What does that mean? Shambolic management. I don't know what it means.
Oh, is he Williams going to? I think he's going to a Brazilian team.
Corinthians.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't believe it, bro. Like I said before, man. I thought Xhaka was leaving. I
think I trust that bloke. Bro, Fazio is someone in his last.
Fabrizio Romano.
I trust him, bro.
I trust him, bro. An hour before he fucking tweeted that Ronaldo's going to Man United, he put a tweet out saying that he's going to City. He's a fucking fraud.
And then all the Sancho, like last year, like Sancho, he thought Sancho was gone.
He just fucking look. It's his job to do those things and get clicks and whatever. But I don't trust it, bro. Like he's just getting sauce and feeding it on. That's all he's doing, bro. Like I literally say he deleted the tweet, but I've got the tweet saved where he literally because I print screened it to my mate, and it said that Ronaldo was going to City, and that's why my mate was just like, oh fuck this shit, you know. Fabrizio's obviously not lying. And then, like, not even like 2 hours later, like, what was it, like 2 a.m., Ronaldo signed for Man United. So
I think City pulled out of that. I don't think it was Ronaldo's fault.
I don't think it was Ronaldo's fault. I just think it was just obviously Fergie would have been on the phone with him, all his ex-teammates. But
yeah,
I don't think City ever stood a chance. I think maybe that Juventus and Ronaldo both used City as like a pulling thing because they knew that it'd just send an uproar through the whole of their football club. So they used it probably as a bargaining tool, like to link him with that.
Yeah.
Sissoko's a French international. Yeah, it's a good signing for Watford if they got him.
What do you say? Got a different team now.
I was just saying that if Willian leaves, then he's going to terminate his contract. He's on $240K a week.
Yeah, do we believe that though?
Probably.
What
not.
all I was trying to say is like I look at the fact that they said the exact same thing about Mesut, and when we ended up paying him $350 a week, we only found out after the contract finished. So I wouldn't be surprised if in 2 years we find out that we've been paying fucking Willian $200K a week, and Corinthians just been paying him $50K.
It's about the
Because-
transfer doesn't go through, and William's going to be starting against Norwich.
Well, it wouldn't shock me, bro. That's why I said today. Until he's holding that jersey, I do not fucking believe it.
Yeah.
It's just plain and simple, bro. Until he's holding that, bro. Arsenal need a right back. Yeah, bro. Max Aaron's for me, number one. Good young player, has a good injury record. English helps that in-core bullshit and get him for 30 mil. Simple, easy buy. It
Do you
should
think
just
we need a right back more or a centre mid?
a centre mid. Because to me,
You guys need to start Party though. That Party bloke needs to start.
he's
good.
injured at the
Alright.
moment.
He's injured.
Is he?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, this is the problem. Our whole fucking team's injured all the time. But like our right back, to me, like I would not play. Cedric would be like my worst case scenario because Chambers just obviously can't play there. So Cedric is like a worst case scenario. But we've seen the fact that Ainsley can do it. So I don't understand this whole Ainsley trying to be a midfielder bullshit. Like you either want to be at this club or you don't. If you don't want to be a right back and train to be a right back, then fucking leave. Because he can be there. He's quick. He's strong. He doesn't just always cut in like fucking Bellerin. Like Bellerin is Bellerin still gonna fucking be here, bro?
Yes,
Seriously.
100%.
I know people are saying he's gonna go, but I haven't seen one club that is linked even with a loan to Bellerin, bro.
No.
So
Inter and they got Dumfries.
hey,
Only Inter was linked with him, and they got Dumfries. So
yeah, with Dumfries, yeah, this is a smart purchase as well. We should have gone with Dumfries.
Dumfries at Inter.
Yeah. Went into 40 mil or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard that, after Lukaku, that they bought him and bloody what's his face? Zeko, wasn't it?
What is Edin Dzeko, yeah. From Roma, yeah. They didn't even announce his signing, but they announced he scored a goal by accident in a friendly. Fucking idiots. But yeah, I saw that today now that Ainsley Maitland-Niles is linked to Everton.
Everton, yeah.
And then supposedly we're looking for Belotti from Torino. That's the couple of things that I've
The
seen.
striker.
Yeah, Belotti, yeah, supposedly.
You know what you need someone like Martial. I want Martial gone from United. He's not going to
I actually would take Martial because to me he's a very like Henry-esque player, but nothing close, but like that similar style of football where he would
score, but he's not
he would
start
suit.
United now.
Yeah, he would suit like an OG Arsenal style. United never really played like that type of football, but like the old OG sort of like Wenger style, more attacking style. Martial would have suited it.
I
Thoughts on
don't
Xhaka?
see him starting. I don't see him starting now because Ronaldo and Cavani.
Nah, Martial's gonna have to leave, bro. Even if it's on loan somewhere, he'll go for sure.
Yeah.
There's no way that he stays, bro. Like, your attack is so flooded.
Yeah, I read a stat after the Southampton game. He had 9 touches the whole 75 minutes
Yeah.
he played. And then when whoever he bring off, it was Sanchez. But yeah, 9 touches to the bloke who actually played well. What was it, 2018, 2019? He actually played decent. I just don't see him at United anymore. I've always disliked him. We paid too much for him anyway. I don't know why we paid was it 60, 70 million for him? I don't know how much.
Yeah, but
I
you
know it was
guys,
a lot.
the thing is, United always pay like over the top, like Di Maria's and
He was
whoever
shocked
through the
with
years
Ronaldo.
that you guys have had. Like, I can't even remember, bro. You guys sometimes just buy a striker and then sell a striker when he's so much money. I can't even remember from the likes of like even Zlatan's Lukaku. What did you pay like 90 at the time? Sold him for 60 or something.
Yeah. Plus,
So
we had the buy-on clause as well, so we got money from Minto when he sold. We got some of that money when he went to Chelsea. We got like 25% of it.
oh really?
Yeah, it was. We had a buy-on clause on it. It was like 25 or 30% of that money came to us.
That's crazy. Yeah, Atletico were linked to Hector, but they are fully going for Selic from Lille. Bro, Hector is not the standard to those football clubs. I can tell you right now. He's there's no way he's going to a Champions League team. There's no fucking way, unless he goes maybe to like a Betis if they made top 3, top 4, some shit. Like maybe that type of level.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, it's going to be interesting.
So I just with this last like 2 days left, Arsenal are going to struggle to get people out. You're going to see probably no one get sold, but you're just going to see a lot of loans. The fact that we've only sold one player officially in Willock is just a joke from our world's biggest clear out, as they say.
Yeah.
And yeah, as for incomings, I'm more hopeful than I am convinced at all that we're going to do it. We might panic buy someone or 2 people or something, but look, I hope we actually panic buy someone.
You need
Hey,
someone.
Mabs, there's no question, bro. At the moment, it's Leno. I know people like Ramsdale, one game, he versus Kids, saved a couple of goals, bro. But you see Leno last night, man. Like, our goalkeeper is getting put in such bad situations that it's making him look bad. Sometimes, yes, he is bad on the ball or indecisive, but I can understand when you've got fucking 10 players in front of you that don't even know where they're going, bro. Like, he was screaming last night because he couldn't throw the ball up to anyone. They had no one up front to throw the ball at because everyone's just parking the bus with Arteta. So for me, and I think it's sad, but I think Leno will probably go next season. The fact that this dickheads went and bought Ramsdale.
If
You
you
remember
blokes
before-
if you blokes get relegated, I can see the whole team leaving. That's just me. That's if you get relegated.
Nah, but look, we're not going to get relegated. But
Yeah.
people need to take it serious that there's it's football.
There
There's
is
always a
possible
chance.
Yeah.
Always a chance in football, no matter who you are and what you are. It happened to Leeds. It happened to Pompey. It happened to Blackburn, Newcastle, all these big Nottingham Forest. It happened to every big fucking football club that has been here before.
Yeah.
I know that we're the only club that hasn't been relegated, but it can happen. So people shouldn't take that for granted because if we don't get a new manager, bro, we're going to keep sinking. I can't even see us beating Norwich. And that's how disgusting it is. Can you imagine our fans at the Norwich home game, bro? They're going to be just abusing these guys. Dest or Emerson?
I don't see Emerson like happening. Why would they sign a player just to get rid of him? Like I think Dest would. I'd rather Dest, in my opinion.
And if Barcelona are having troubles, even just loan Dest for a year, bro, with like an option to buy or something.
Do they still have Sergio Roberto?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
But they did start Dest a lot last year. So I don't know who's the number one there really, but Dest is he's got experience. He's been in that Barcelona team, 3 years now or something? Still young, international player. Bring him in, bro. He fits the mold of what they want.
But if you're a player and you're playing for Barcelona, you're young, you've got potential, you're playing for Barcelona, and Barcelona come up to you and say, or your agent comes up to you and say, look, Barcelona have agreed a deal for you with Arsenal. Here's the contract, and the salary's right and everything. But do you go and put your pen to the paper and say, yeah, I want to go to Arsenal?
Yeah, but it also depends on the appeal that they're giving you. If you've got, hey, are you still Arsenal as a brand? It's up there, top 10, no matter what anyone fucking says, bro. Like, I don't care what people say about City, PSG. We are better football clubs as a club, as a brand, than what they are. They're nobodies. They're maybe this generation's teams because of the people that they buy, but you ain't gonna find no City fan on the street 10 years ago. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's nothing. Same with United. When they say City's bigger than United, they're full of shit, bro. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's the fight.
It's just it doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, like even like Liverpool, bro. Liverpool didn't win the league for 30 years, and look where they are right now. So things can turn around. Everton never took over Liverpool in that 30 years, did they? So it never fucking happened. But we can still be an attractive club, but you need to have someone there. When they put in Jurgen Klopp and those players like a Van Dijk or whatever it was, a Sadio Mane, Salah, when those guys look, fuck, you know what? Liverpool, they're making 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. They were in that period there where they were doing those type of finishes. They bring in Klopp. The team that Klopp had was dog shit. I think
it was worse than us.
Yeah, two players in 4 years that are left there from that team. 2 players. And yet we've still got 14 players from fucking Wenger's team still in our team. So that just tells you that the clear out is nothing. But if you put like a Conte in charge, a manager with his stature and his appeal in football and just the respect that he can gain from players, they're going to be like, you know what, fuck yeah. I'll take 2 years of pain because I know that this guy actually knows his fucking shit. I know that he can bring a club like Arsenal back. Like someone like Conte, he's people are under the perception that he needs money. He didn't get the most money at Inter Milan either. The only reason he left is because they told him, mate, we're not going to back you. We're going to sell 3 of your best players. And he's like, well, what the fuck? I just won the league. I want to win the Champions League. I want to keep doing better. I just made you an extra 50 mil or whatever for winning the league. So Arsenal, and when they're saying like Arsenal can't pay a manager high money, bro, we paid Wenger $12 million in his last 2 years. So don't tell me that we can't pay a fucking manager money, because we can. We can fucking pay the money. So I just think, yeah, like, look, if it just depends on the context. If I'm looking at Dest now and as a player, no one's going to want to come to Arsenal because they're looking at Mikel and he's a fraud. The empty lies that he's telling people, the whole like, I'll fucking refer back to it just for banter. But the Willian, we're going to win the Champions League in 3 years.
Oh, God.
Like, we're going to fucking win it from the championship, brother? Like, like that's what I'm talking about. So can you imagine Abba 2 years ago? He's got 6 months left in his contract. You know, Unai sacked. This guy comes in and, you know, he wins a trophy. 6 months in and he goes, you know what, fuck, like maybe there's something here, you know? And Arteta says, we're going to do this. I'm going to buy the fucking best attacking midfielder in the world for you, Abba. And I'm going to fucking make you score 30 goals. I'm going to make sure that I buy the best defense. And we're going to make sure that we concede nothing so we can always win. And then what happens is we go into a window and we don't do any of those things that we told him. Like, of course, Abba and shit like that are going to be pissed off because he signed a 3-year deal. The money aside, I'm sure he's got self-pride where he doesn't want to be abused online for playing shit or stuff like that. Because he's come out on fan channels and said to people before that they accept the criticism of the way they perform because they know that they're shit as well. Like, it is what it is. But is the club doing anything to help those players whatsoever? And I don't think that they are. They're not doing anything to benefit our attacking players. Our defensive players, we're making Leno look bad now. So
did you see Aubameyang just smash the ball?
I did see that. Yeah, I saw the way he threw the ball at the ground because he's pissed off, bro. No one's fucking helping him.
Do you look at the players and you look at the look on their faces?
Yeah.
And what does it show? It shows I don't know what I'm doing.
They're fucking confused, bro. They're confused.
Where was Where was Ainsley in that second half when he came on for Saka? Oh, was it Ainsley? Oh no, it was Elneny that came on for Saka.
I don't even remember, dude. I don't even remember seeing him, Odegaard on the field. I don't remember any one of them playing.
And then Odegaard came off for Maitland-Niles, and I just didn't know where Maitland-Niles or Elneny were.
No,
I didn't see him. I can't even name you one time where he took a touch.
I can't remember. Bro, that stat, bro. What, 1% possession at one point in the game in the last 5 minutes? That is one shot in 90 minutes, not even on target. That is the worst statistical. Even I've seen a lot of worse performances, but you know it's exactly 10 years since we lost 8-2 to Man United. And the thing is that when was it the 8-2 that we got battered in, and I think that's the year that we brought Arteta in as a player.
Yeah, Arteta.
I can't remember the game. What is we got battered or whatever, but like it's crazy. Conte is spending shitloads of money. Is it myth? Yeah, that's what I said, bro. He just signs a lot of outcast players. He always goes in for quality over quantity. There's no process. He delivers right away. It's true, bro. But
Did you not get Lukaku? What do you do with Lukaku?
Well, yeah, that's money. But like, bro, we just spent. That's what he's saying. He buys quality over quantity. We weren't quantity. Yeah. We've still spent the 140 or whatever it is. People don't include the add-ons because they just don't like including it. Like, you get Ramsdale 24, but you still got to pay that 6 mil extra. So you might as well add it in. But yeah, we just need a good manager, bro. If we get a good manager in, bro, he has to be able to shake things up, bro. Because I just don't take it back to basics, bro. If I was coaching an under-10s team, I would just say, boys, things aren't working well. Let's go back to a 4-4-2. You know what I mean? Like, just literally fucking old school, bro.
That throw at the back last night was absolutely mental. Why would you play throw at the back against City? Like, come on. That's common sense.
Oh, it was a 5. I'd say it's a 5. It was more of a 5 back.
Bro, it was literally, at one stage, it was just like, when we conceded that header, 7 people were in the box. I said 9 on my stream, but it was 7 people in the fucking box, and we still lost a header to Ilkay Gundogan. How does that work
That
out,
was
bro?
shocking.
I can't understand it. Bring Roberto Mancini in. It's better than what we have, bro. I'll bring it. What's that? Enrique as well. He's a shout. But I
Yeah.
just think that the predicament that we're in right now as a football club, the only option that we really have is to go all out and sign someone with complete stature. Because with Wenger, we missed out on Jurgen Klopp. We missed out on Pep Guardiola at the time when he was really sought after. Then when obviously Wenger retired / got fired, we had the option of signing Massimo Allegri. And then Allegri, and then obviously Allegri, we decided to go for Unai Emery. Now, obviously Unai Emery has a lot more stature than what's this dickhead here. Anyway, and then obviously after that, instead of thinking, you know what, we didn't get someone as experienced, let's go fucking bottom of the barrel, pay someone cheap, and pretend that we're making a project. To me, that's just a joke, bro. We've done the experienced manager with Wenger. You know, he was the experienced and just old. We've tried the guy that had somewhat experience and has trophies and backing behind his name, but just hasn't been at a big club in Unai. And then we went for the rookie, and all three have failed. And we even tried an interim of Freddie Ljungberg, which clearly failed. And even Freddie came out and said this team's unmanageable. So we simply just have to go for the best of the best, and there's no question about it. Because I know that if one of these other big teams here were fucking up, they're going to be straight after Conte. And I don't think that any club right now isn't really looking for a manager per se. I'd say we're the only club, so we have the best chance. He spoke to Tottenham. He spoke to fucking Tottenham, so he's gonna speak to us. Tottenham are shit. They are fucking nothing, bro. We can offer more than fucking Tottenham. So if he's gonna have that conversation with them, he can have that conversation with us, and we should be fucking going after him. It's just what we should be doing, bro. There's nothing around it.
You guys should have got Poch when he was available. So did we should have got Poch as well.
Yeah, Poch's alright, but yeah, like he's still like he never won anything, and even now he's at PSG. Like, is it really just the players doing it, or is it him? So I think he'll always have that over his head. But I definitely saw Poch being a great manager for United, for sure.
Yeah, I wanted him to come to United, but I don't know why we didn't get him.
Would Mancini leave though before the World Cup? That's the thing. If we were to get Mancini, it would be next year. That means we've got one more year of Arteta. Because Mancini you got a major tournament happening this year of a team that could very nearly win the World Cup. Why would you want to go waste that opportunity and make those memories to try recover a team right now? It just doesn't make sense.
We should have signed Schlobber. Yeah, I can never fucking say his fucking name. Schlobber. I still follow him on social media. We should have done that, but it's similar to like Awam. Just sign him up, bro, because he's gonna go somewhere and just not get appreciated like he should. So there's even the Marcel Sabitzer, bro, 15 million. Why the fuck, if we need midfield depth, sell El Neni for 7 and bring in Sabitzer for 15? Like, seriously, what?
He's absolutely garbage.
Dude, our whole starting yesterday, I think, other than who was in there, was KT Unai Emery? I'm pretty sure every player on that pitch nearly was Arsene Wenger signing. And even people that came on, like obviously Ainsley's academy or whatever, but like everyone's pretty much Arsene Wenger. Like I said, Arsene Wenger, Abba, Leno, the whole back line, 2 million Rob frauding, like. Yeah, I'll add a Gullen. What's happening, brother?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Not much, bro. Not much. Just being depressed.
Believe it or not, I haven't slept since the game.
I didn't sleep much, bro. I didn't sleep much after we spoke last night.
At all. Like, I literally just finished work, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call it. Crazy.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's it? How you feeling now? Like, what's it been like? 12, not even 12 hours yet. How you feeling?
Bro, I just feel like I don't know if you were on Twitter yesterday. We literally were in spaces talking about it the whole time.
Oh, I saw your 2K space this morning. I was listening to it. Yeah, we had troops and what do you call it? Hugh Izzy and all that on. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I think Willian leaving is a plus. You heard about that in news?
I don't trust it yet, bro.
No, the contract's terminated. It's done.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm waiting until I see him in the shirt, obviously.
That's what I said. I'm waiting until I see him in the shirt. That's literally it.
But I was just gonna say this: the whole Sabitzer and everything else. You have to understand that Arteta laid his bed with Granit Xhaka. The first
I know, it's a
opportunity, the first opportunity that they got to keep Granit Xhaka, they chose to keep him, and it's just Granit Xhaka was the end to Arsene Wenger's reign. Granit Xhaka had the big part to play in the end of Emery's reign. And I'm starting to see that the players are losing he's losing the dressing room. Aubameyang does not seem interested. Players do not seem interested. He's playing basically the bench. As the back four that we had was nowhere near the level of Arsenal team. All four of those guys in the back four yesterday, or whatever it was, whether it's back four, back three, whatever you want to call it, because it didn't look like a defense. They all should not be playing at Arsenal. Chambers, Holding, Socrates, and not Socrates, Kolasinac, and what's his name, Cedric. All four of them are championship players at best, in my opinion.
But wait, Socrates still at the club. I haven't heard that like in ages.
No. Socrates is gone. I'm talking about. I was talking about Cedric.
Oh, okay.
Cedric, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I missed.
Like even Runnison, bro. Like who the fuck?
It was the goalkeeping coach.
Find this guy, bro. Like
it was the goalkeeping coach. Guys, listen to this. The goalkeeping coach. Leno told the club the goalkeeping coach needs to be sacked because he's not helping me improve. They went and sacked the assistant goalkeeping coach instead of the one that he asked them to sack.
That's ridiculous.
And we expect to sign his son after we sacked him from Newcastle. It's never going to happen.
Oh, is he that Newcastle keeper?
Yeah. So the Newcastle keeper, his dad used to play for Arsenal and used to coach for Arsenal for 10 years. We sack him the same year that we're trying to sign his son. Makes no sense.
We're just poorly managed from the top down. Unfortunately, it's just a rinse and repeat cycle. But in saying that, the rinse and repeat cycle can at least be managed the way I look at, like, with Jack's team United. It can be managed. Like, yeah, they got shit owners, but they manage the shitness by buying properly. You know, they got experience, good players, bringing youth properly. Like, we're just managed so poorly.
They have the financial turnover to make mistakes and not get punished.
So do we. We're just not allowed it because we start taking the money out to build Rams.
We're given the what's it called? We're given 300 million this year in the transfer market.
We haven't even used half of it yet.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? 300 million.
At the start of the transfer market, the Glazers gave Ollie 300 million to spend this transfer market, and we haven't even spent. We spent most quarter of it.
Yeah, but you got
no, but you do realize a large portion of that is going to Cristiano Ronaldo's wages.
Yeah, I know that. But, you know, it's not that he's getting $25 million a year. 2 years, that's $50 million. So that's pretty much half of what we got for Sancho. You know that, right?
Kid sales will make 200 million.
Yeah, easy. I know. Yeah, kid sales will make a shit ton more than bloody.
No, but he's keeping all that. His wages is weird. Anyways, honestly, I don't know why I'm talking about United, but when it comes down to Arsenal, I'm just gonna say this, bro. I just want to come on and say this. When it comes to anybody who thinks this season is gonna be any better before we sack Arteta is wrong, and I don't see an upturn in form. If we wait until Norwich to have outrage as a fan base, or you just look at what happened against City, look at what happened against Chelsea, look what happened against Brentford, look at what happened all these times. I know I'm recently Arteta out, but like I've been seeing the writing on the wall for a long time, and I have so much evidence and conversations that I've had for people trying to convince me that I just know at this point it's like, yo, people, wake up and smell the coffee. It's done. There's no backing this guy no more. As my guy here has the Arteta out with the picture, we know what it is.
Atalanta on the surge. Who? Copaminas.
Oh no, he's the guy from
AZ Alkmaar.
AZ Alkmaar. He scores a lot of goals for DM. I think he takes all their set pieces and penalties.
Yeah, he's a good free kick taker. He scores long shots as well.
The thing is, like, we don't score goals from midfield, bro.
Yeah,
we,
but
we never score goals
you
from
know what the
midfield.
solution is? Just put our penalty taker as a midfielder, and we might score goals from midfield. That's the only way we're scoring.
Yeah, you guys need a better striker and better defense, and then you'll be decent.
Nah, see, people weren't saying get a better striker when we were creating opportunities and Abba's slotting 30 plus a season. It's only the fact that we're not scoring now. They're saying get a better striker. For me, that's not the situation. The situation is that we're not creating enough opportunities. The midfield is so empty and exposed, bro. You pack that midfield. A midfield wins a football match. It's plain and simple. And we have no midfield. The fact that Granit Xhaka is your core midfielder, and the way I look at it and try to compare it is, tell me which team that Granit Xhaka would actually start for in the top 10 to 15. Because he's not going to start Leicester. He's not starting any of like the big six teams, let's say. Is he going to start in Wolves over like a Neves or someone like that? I don't think so. Aston Villa? No. Like Everton? They've got Decore. He's better.
He starts at United.
Huh? No, he would
Nah,
not start United. He would never start.
No, I'd rather have Donny than.
No,
Yeah.
I'd rather Johnny than Xhaka.
Listen, Donny van de Beek and Xhaka are two different players. Let's be real. Okay, honestly, forget about me trying to give Xhaka prop. Anyways, that's just me resorting back to being a fan. Forget it. Now, I'm gonna head off, bro. Thanks for having me, bro.
No worries, brother, man. You try to get some sleep, eh?
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Peace, bro. But yeah, man, like the Xhaka wouldn't get in any other midfield.
No.
Like in that top 10, there's no way, bro. So to me, that straight away shows the caliber of player that we have in that midfield. Where if you've got an informed Thomas Partey, you've got the question of saying, yeah, that brother is going to go there. But the problem is that you can't just buy one or two pieces to a puzzle and just hope that it works out. Because the thing is that yes, Abba is a great piece. Yes, Partey is a good piece. But because you take so long to fit those pieces together, Abba's going to be retired. Partey is going to be wanting to leave somewhere else. And then like what? Tierney's at 23 now. He's going to be 28, 29, wanting to go back somewhere else. You know what I mean? So unless you fix things straight away, then you can't fix things just every year with one or two players. It's not how it works.
Yeah. The one team I could see Xhaka starting is, I know it's not top 15 over Norwich or West Brom. That's just me.
Yeah, well, yeah. But the fact that we're saying that, it just says it all.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't. Yeah. So for me, like once Thomas Partey's back, I actually play. I don't know about you, you boys as well, but I play Lokonga in the 6, and I play Partey the more progressive, because when Lokonga signed, he said he was a number 6 predominantly, and that's where he liked to play. So yeah, like why not? Like I know the thing is that we shouldn't be buying a 21-year-old to put that pressure on him. We should be buying Basuma, chuck him in, and then let Lokonga learn off both those boys. Can you imagine Lokonga learning off friggin' Basuma and Partey, bro? He'd become a fucking baller.
Xhaka's back for the Spurs game. Do you think he'll start?
Yeah, it's his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Isn't he the captain as well?
When Abba's not there, which is that I don't even want to get into that fucking story, bro, because I'll just go on a rant about that. It's the disgrace and the shame. No shame, bro. Like Arteta was an Arsenal captain, bro. Like, how can you put an armband back on that prick, bro? He should have never stepped foot on the Emirates ever again after that game. How fucking dare you tell fans to fuck off and boo them and give them the finger and throw the armband in the shirt? Bro, man, half of us would die to play fucking 1 minute for Arsenal. Like, it's just disrespectful, bro. Trippier would be a great signing for United. No way, bro. No way.
We don't need Trippier. I don't know why.
Nah, he's too old, bro. He's 31.
Yeah. We got. Don't get me wrong. Wan-Bissaka's up there for one of the best right backs in the league, but we don't need him. Like, what's the point of getting another right back? He's not going to start. Look at Tellers. Like, we bought Tellers, right? Like a year, 2 years ago, right? And look how Luke Shaw's bloody evolved. Luke Shaw, pretty much hands down, you can agree with this. You Arsenal boys can agree with this. Was the best left back in the league last year, correct?
100%.
Correct, yes. Yeah. The thing is that Tellers put that pressure on him, bro.
He did, yeah. That's what made Luke Shaw perform. And he said, I was reading the other day, I was watching the Southampton game, right? And do you know what pushed him? Bloody Mourinho pushed him to be the best left back in the world. Mourinho treated, sorry for my language here, but he treated him like shit.
Hey, bro, you're on my channel. You can fucking swear as much as you want.
Like that. Mourinho treated Shaw like shit, which motivated him to be one of the best left back, and was the best left back in the Prem last year, and deserved to be England's first choice for left back. Like, yeah, that's just me, but like, that's what pushed him. Like Mourinho and Tellers, signing of Tellers made him push him even more. I don't know why people are linking bloody Trippier. Trippier's old, bro. I don't like him. I don't know why.
He's like 31, bro.
Yeah,
he's been linked to Arsenal for like 2 months, bro.
Yeah, it's just he played for City as well. He was in City's, wasn't he in City's youth or something? I heard something about that.
Like, look, don't get me wrong. Like, Trippier is an upgrade on everyone that we have right now. If you told me that I could get Kieran Trippier on a loan for a year, then 100%, because he's a fucking upgrade. Let's just play, and he's only a loan for a year. No fucking prices or whatever. Let's just pay his wage. We get rid of Bellerin. It's like a swap for swap, but an upgrade. So I'd be okay with that, but I wouldn't buy him because he's just way too old.
Do you know who would be a decent centre back? I know this might sound far fetched, but Chris Smalling, bro. I haven't seen that bloke in ages, but I heard he played well.
I said that before, yeah, like 2 years ago, before he went to that, before he did his Roma loan.
Yeah, Chris Smalling would be a decent centre back for you guys. He didn't really get that much game time before Maguire came, but he would be somewhat decent compared to Gabriel and Nova and not White. I haven't really seen White play his potential, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, just in shambles, bro. What's this? Sancho Greenwood, who plays in the right wing, will struggle as Wan-Bissaka ain't providing nothing in the attacking terms.
He can't attack, but he can't attack, but he can defend, which is something that we need. Don't get me wrong. I know it's Liverpool. There might be Liverpool supporters here. Don't be wrong.
You trying to share your screen, Jules?
Yeah, we can do a lineup. I want to see if we did a fully fit lineup. How would it work?
Fully fit lineup. How are you gonna play it?
Well, this is how I imagine to line up with a sort of a 4-2.
What? You got Pornhub open?
Yeah, shut up. I got you bloody school shit off here. You scared me for a second. Nah,
Don't judge him. Man.
Right.
Watch what he has to watch.
All right, yeah. Okay, centre forward, obviously Abba. So you're playing him up top.
Yeah.
Like that. Two strikers.
Nah, Abba. If I'm playing a striker, it's gonna be Abba.
Yeah.
Neil?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you got to put Saka on the left.
Saka left, yeah.
Odegaard
Pepe, I'm all right.
I go Pepe, right? Yeah. I see, but the thing is, if Mikel does it, he's gonna go, like Emil, Odegaard, or. And the thing is, the fact that we're not even giving Martinelli an opportunity is just annoying as well.
Yeah, no.
What was what are you guys gonna get? Asensio? Or that?
Yeah, just like 3 years, bro. In link to Asensio. We're Link FC, brother.
You're like United, mate. We're linked to fucking everyone.
Yeah, but you actually buy those people.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be okay, but no,
We don't. We're just fucking linked, bro.
So, see, this issue. I'll tell you back Leno just because he's played well.
Leno is a good keeper, bro. Before the whole Martinez coming in, bro, people forget how much Leno saved us when we were in the fucking mud, bro. He clawed us out of so many games to get us a point or a draw, or even a win, because of how exceptional he played. And that got forgotten because, obviously, Martinez came in for 10 games and actually did as well. So I think that gets really looked over. And then, obviously, that injury, bro, like that can fuck anyone's confidence, man.
Yeah.
But you can already see with Ramsdale coming in, you can see it's improving Leno already. So he needs that pressure. And for me, Lokonga is the midfielder.
Yeah.
Question,
Let's
just say you didn't have Leno or Ramsdale, right? Would you take Dean Henderson?
I would. I'd take him, but I would actually pick Onana. He was 6 million. Even the thing is, Arsenal don't
banned for a year or something
until November. Like, what's that? Okay. Not even a month and a half, bro. It's nothing. Sign him for 6 mil. Even if you're not going to use him, do what Chelsea do. Like, they bought that Sarr defender, and then they loaned him out as soon as they bought him. He never even held up a Chelsea jersey. They loaned him out the first day they bought him for a free transfer, and I think they sold him this year. It's just smart business, bro. Buy Onana. If you don't rate him, then sell him on. He was worth 40 mil before the drug ban. Hey, Luca. Hi, brother.
Ooh, they're declared.
Right.
Let's go.
The thing is, yeah, the right back, I didn't even know, bro.
Right back, you need someone like Wan-Bissaka or Trent. That's who you mostly need.
Who's our best right back out of the 4 players?
Yeah, Luca, I'll send you a link.
Is that the Edge? Oh, it did. Oh, God, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, I actually
Tavares
said
as well.
Tavares as well, bro. I said Tavares as well. Where you say Leno's decent when he tries to play at the back, the likes of Mario Hall and shut him out like a couple of yeah, he gets put into too much. I think Ainsley's the only person or Tavares for me in right back, but like Tavares was bought like he's gonna play so much left back with Tierney's injuries. He's gonna play so much left back, bro. It's just
Yeah, oh, shit, I was on mute. Yeah, that's just how I see it. Literally, just putting Tavares or Maitland-Niles.
Shot.
yeah, but this whole Ben White situation, like, is he really like a? I know I was like really critical before it happened, and like he's here, whatever it is. Like the fact that I'm angry about it was the fact that usually Arsenal don't spend. Okay, if this was like a
Yeah.
Man United, they spent 50 million on a
Yeah.
defender, I'd be like whatever because I know that next year you're going to go and spend 50 million on another one if it doesn't work out. The fact that now I know that we've spent 50 mil Ben White and that's going to be stuck with us for 5 years or whatever. Like,
How much if you didn't have 50 million? How much would you spend on Ben White? How much would you put on him?
I didn't even know about him, bro.
Yeah,
20
no,
mil.
like
I,
yeah. Did anyone even
I'll
know
take-
about him? Because I knew he played for Brighton, which don't get me wrong.
no, I knew
Brighton-
he had a good period at Leeds.
He did
and
do
I
well
heard
at
that-
Leeds, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he played at Leeds. I thought he just played at Brighton.
Yeah, he did a loan at Leeds for a year, and then Leeds tried to buy him, and Brighton said, "Nah, you can't have him."
Yeah.
So then he did the
He was
year
player
on
of
the
the
Brighton.
season for Leeds.
But the thing is, like people, like they're saying like, oh, you know, like Ramsdale in the English team, Ben White in the English team. Those brothers only made it in that team because of all the injuries. You can't tell me that Ramsdale is in. Like you saw the latest England squad. There's no Ben White or fucking Ramsdale, so obviously they're not good enough.
Greenwood deserved to be picked in the English side, just as me.
Who? Sorry.
So I'm
Greenwood
gonna.
deserved to be picked in the English side. I don't know why I didn't pick him.
You going,
So
Jules?
I'm gonna head out. Yeah, cheers, brother.
No worries, brother. Good seeing you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy, bro. Like I just don't know. I just don't think they're good enough personally.
Oh, it's out.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm playing cricket on my PlayStation. I just got out. I'm playing
I actually
like,
just bought my mate found a PS5 that was for sale, like
Yeah.
from one of the JB High Five stores, so he bought me one on Friday.
I'm fucking. I spent an hour on leg for my PS5. My mate works at Vodafone, right? And he was selling 1,400, and I was like to him, "Oh, give me a PS5 for under $1,000." I said, "My birthday in 2 weeks. What can you do?" He's like, he took 5 hours to respond. Right, I get a text at 9 p.m. the same day asking him what you can do. He said, "If you come in tomorrow, I'll give you one for $950." And I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
$950?
Broke my bank, broke the bank, and got one for $950.
Did you get it like when it first came out?
No, this was about 4 months ago.
I just paid $600.
Fuck. I should have waited, but hang on. Hang on.
I still don't have one.
Get it up. Hang on.
Pope, Pickford, Dean, Johnson are all ahead of Ramsdale. Facts, bro. I would have gone for Johnson because English, not at the best team, and he would have cost what 8 to 10 mil, and I think he is a better keeper. And what, he's only a year older or something? I don't care that he's I don't care if Ramsdale's an Arsenal fan or not.
I think they signed Ramsdale because he's going to be first choice next year.
And that's just scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
The guy that got fucking 2 teams relegated is about to get 3 relegated. He's the curse. We should have signed Pope. He's tall and commanding. Yeah, obviously Pope would be like my number one choice.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Pope's a nice OP goalkeeper.
It's fucking class, bro. You put Pope in an Arsenal team, bro. He becomes England's number 1. Easy. Because Pickford is just a little Tyrannosaurus. He's just horrible. But yeah,
You
I just-
getting FIFA 22?
me, unfortunately, yeah. Hey Mo, didn't you like pre-order it like crazy?
Yeah, I did.
No.
I pre-ordered the day it came out. I don't know why. I was like to my what's it called? I was like, Mom, I won't spend another $150 in this game, and then a day later I do.
I didn't even know you could pre-order it yet.
Can you? No, I got mine for cheap. If you get it through the, because I'm on PlayStation, so I got it through the, I got EA Plus. And if you get it through 10% on store, you get it down to 122. So I got mine for 122, which isn't bad for 150.
I have like that by accident. I have that like EA what do you call it? Like the fucking EA thing? What do you call it?
EA Play or EA Access.
Something like that. Yeah. So I think I can
Yeah.
get like the early pass or whatever it is like that.
Yeah, same. I've got the early thing. If you buy it as well, you get the early pass.
So what day does it come out? You said what, 1st October?
So I think it's September the 1st. Hang on, let me
I can't be. I
let
think
me
it'd be
get on that.
October 1st. It
I'll
wouldn't
let
be
you know.
September in 2 days.
October, isn't it? I'm thinking 2K, if I'm correct. So I played 2K as well. I played 2K, FIFA.
Yeah, it says 1st of October.
Yeah. Do you remember back in the day? I'm a big cricket fan. Do you remember the Don Bradman games?
I do, yeah.
I used to play the shit out of them. And then
05 Ricky Ponting.
Yeah, on the Wii. I remember those days. I had a cricket game on my Wii. It was like the Ashes, and I used to play the shit out of that when I was a kid. And then I saw the other day that what's it called, that Cricket 19 was on sale on the PlayStation Store, so I bought it. It's actually not that bad.
Do you see this? Arsenal players are to hold a meeting. What the? What are you going to hold a meeting for, champion? Like, what are the Arsenal players going to hold a meeting for?
Yeah, October 1, so you get it 4 days early, which is September the 28th? I might be wrong. That's if you got the pre-order. Or
I haven't purchased it because I need to get the PS5. I wanted to get it here, so I'll pick.
When do you get your PS5?
My mate already has it at his house. I just got to pick it up like
this
coming week, and just drive down and pick it up.
So I'll get it on the I'll get a. No,
is there a demo out?
I get it. No, they're not doing a demo this year, which pisses me off. Do you know what the funny thing is? So many people got the beta, and I didn't. I pre-ordered the day it came out, right? And I think it was about 2 months later they're bringing out the demo. Not the demo, the beta, and I didn't get the beta. And so many random people got the beta. Some bloke, one of my mates, right? He got 4 codes to the beta and didn't give one to me. Just what EA, I don't know. If EA don't bring up the standards for FIFA this year, I'm not going to play FIFA next year. Or 23, whatever it's called.
Here we go. Just 15 seconds ago, Crystal Palace on the verge of signing Eddie Nketiah. Negotiations are underway between the two clubs. Palace have offered a 3-year contract to Eddie Nketiah and positive to have him playing under Patrick Vieira.
I reckon he'll do well.
What do you think of him as a coach?
Oh, we'll see how it goes, bro. Like, if he's gonna get some young players like that, maybe he'll do all right. They don't really have anyone other than Zaha, to be honest.
He's done some good transfers this season.
It take him time. They're not going to happen like straight away. But you never know. Like like Vieira was a part of that. Like supposed Daniel Ek takeover. So in my mind, it's like Patrick Vieira at Palace, 2-3 years, and then Daniel Ek takes over, and then Vieira becomes Arsenal coach, which I don't want. Don't get me wrong, but
do you hear about what's called Traore going to Spurs?
Oh yeah, I heard something like that. Yeah, Dharma going to Tottenham.
Going to Spurs. That actually would be a good transfer for him, though.
That'd be better attacking than Arsenal.
Yeah. With that attack of Kane, Traore, and Son, I can see him getting top 5 this year for Spurs.
Oh, Eze, yeah. Eze's a baller, bro. Yeah. That little Eze is a friggin' baller, man.
Do you know who's not bad? That Kurt Zuma bloke. He'll be good at West Ham. I
think the Zuma to West Ham is, and that's the thing, bro. Like the way that like West Ham are moving at the moment, spending properly, decent manager, playing good football.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that I'm part jealous of West Ham. It's a joke, bro.
West Ham with that Lingard. I heard they're going to try to get Lingard as well before the transfer window shuts. I think it'll be good if he goes to West Ham because I don't see him.
Yeah,
The only time I see Lingard playing is in the Carabao Cup or FA Cup, or maybe even the Champions League. If he play like Young Boys or something. I don't
maybe
think
he
he's
wants.
starting.
Maybe he wants to play with Ronnie again. Still.
Yeah, he might. But do you really see him starting? I don't. I don't see
No,
him
he's not going to
starting.
start. But
No.
I didn't even see him bench really. But
They-
you never know.
I-
He might just want to be there to play under his childhood hero for a year,
yeah, true.
just to be a part of it. Who knows?
Yeah, but I think tonight fucking Ollie should start bloody Varane and Sancho. He should.
He has to.
If
He has
not,
to start
that's-
both of them. Yeah.
He has to start both of them. They both look good. Ooh.
Yeah.
The Rangers versus Celtic are on tonight, and it's Burnley Leeds at 2 a.m. No, this is England time. So, Burnley Leeds, Tottenham Watford, and then Wolves United, which is the final game. Yeah, 3. What's your fantasy team look like? Is it decent?
I don't know. I just do the draft one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Dylan, I have
don't do that.
to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna. End
Yeah, I'm gonna head out as
an
well, boys.
hour and 40 minutes, boys. Appreciate you being here, man. I'll do more of this sort of stuff. Get everyone involved. So, more than happy to have you on editing time, man.
Cheers. I followed you on Instagram as well. If I can get a follow, that'd be great.
Yeah. No worries, Jackie. I got you, bro.
Cheers, bro. Thank you. Have a nice night.
All right. See you, boys. Peace out.
See you, bye.
Chat, appreciate you guys as always for being here, sticking around, seeing the video. If you're going to see it at a later date, a later time, be back tomorrow with a EPL live show with a couple of the other boys. That's going to be doing that. So whatever this time is around the world here, it's probably an hour from here. Tomorrow night in my time, 7:30, which is usually like 9:30 in England. So 9:30 a.m. in England. So. Keep a lookout for that. We're doing a live review show of the weekend. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Like and subscribe to the channel. Much love. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.